Hey y'all, welcome to the Clock Tower. I'm Colton here with Brandon. Open Play Thursday. I'm playing my Cardcaptor Sakura list, which is not on the channel. It's basically Davita's list with a few changes. Davita's list being the one that he took to invitationals among other places, had some success with. It's pretty similar to that list overall.
I'm
Brandon, what are
playing
you playing?
Alicization. It's a green-blue variant of it. So I'm playing the Cardinal level 1 with the typical Kyoto blue top end.
Um, this is a change, I guess. Not really a change. Um, but something that we're going to do with Open Play Thursdays going forward, I think, is play things that maybe we haven't profiled on the channel as much, but also aren't necessarily like medalists. Like I know that before, what we've always done is we're either playing something that is based almost entirely off of, usually it just straight up is someone else's list for a set that is present in the meta, or it's something we've profiled on the channel before. I think that we've reached the point now where we might start doing less of that and might start experimenting a little bit more with this space. Don't necessarily know what that looks like, but
Well, and
we'll see what
realistically, this is stuff
happens.
that we kind of do off camera up to this point. It's kind of looking at the different pieces
Right.
parts. It's looking and say how do these piece parts interact with each other, and part of it doing the timing with our own with outside of the channel. This
Because shockingly, we have lives outside of this.
debatable. Um, but regardless, like recognizing that the time that we used to have dedicated to this is not as available.
Well, we started the channel like right when pandemic was starting,
Yeah.
so I think that there's something to be said for that. Um,
So we anyway. For me using this time to be able to
for two.
find different tools, find different options to be able to kind of just see what's here and just play for fun.
And I think that, to be fair, our audience is potentially very tired of seeing us play the same 6 decks over and over again during our open plays. So, because we have one of these every 2 weeks, and you know, maybe the people don't want to watch Haruhi anymore, Brandon.
You say that, but you're the one playing it.
I mean, here's the thing: I would play Haruhi every open play Thursday because I just like the deck. However, I recognize that we don't just do this for us. We also, as I have been reminded multiple times, apparently have an audience now, which is simultaneously terrifying and exciting.
Clock that one. It's definitely interesting. Hmm. Uh, it's definitely interesting to watch for sure. I'm going to.
So we have to do things with an audience in mind.
We do, um, but realistically, everybody's different. Everybody has different opinions of what they want to see as well. So,
Mm.
like, like there, um, as much as we're looking forward to like some of these times what we've done is just demonstrating once again decks we've already done. So we're looking at demonstrating, hey, this is what's going on. This is like
Hmm.
some of the stuff you already seen before. Let's see it in action. Sometimes we're looking more at different decks that have done well in the past, so you can see those played out as well for opportunities
Sure.
that you may not have been able to see. With things such as the WSI and realistically some of this upcoming stuff, like we were able to see footage from Anime Evo. Like you've been able to see a lot more of these decks a lot more frequently with high caliber players playing this. So with that, this free time that allows us a little bit more creativity here, we can actually access different opportunities. We can look at different decks and say, look at different pieces, parts that you may not see elsewhere. And it's just to be able to see what's going on. How do they interact with each other? What makes it good? What makes it not good? And be able to witness it this way. I'll actually start here direct for, let's go with 4.
Well, apparently we're going to eat that.
I will say I did not expect it. But then again, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
You started to say that, and I was like, no, he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it.
Yeah, no, I did.
I wasn't expecting the Monty Python reference. Not from you, not on the channel.
For one. Really? Okay. Well, then let's play this one. For 3. There it is.
All right. Draw. The whiff. Yeah, I was definitely not expecting a whiff there.
I mean, you're just saving the climaxes for later.
I guess.
Good choice.
All right.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I was planning on that brainstorm hitting, which is why I was fine not clock drawing, which turned out to be a bad decision.
Well,
So, good news is we have a stock soul there, so that's good. So, they're both pretty well over. We're going to swing here first so that the other character doesn't run away to clock.
well, the other character will run away to clock anyway, but
No. When another of your characters is attacked, not that one.
yes. Yeah, you get the reverse here. Yeah.
doesn't matter.
For 2?
I see. No, it's for... Yeah, it's for 2.
Cancels.
Okay. I'm going to get the 1/1. And the Omniverse salvage as well. With which I'll grab the Sharon.
Fair enough.
And then we'll swing here.
Yep. I will clock and put that in hand.
For 3.
There was a soul trigger on that?
No.
So the frontal attack's just for 2?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Although it puts me in a weird spot. Because I would like to level Kirito for the level 3 for the UGO to be able to do the experience, but I also want green. So unfortunately, I think I need to do green first. So I will level. Draw 2. And then I will drop search once again. For the level 1 combo. Keep this in the back row. I was really hoping to pay out that climax, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to this time. Let's see, you are at...
I'm just at 45.
4-5. Good. Okay, so I get 15 on play, so that's 6. And then I'll play the climax. It's choose a green card, put it into stock. That one. And then it begins. Because on attack, with the climax, reveal the top card of the deck. It is a character, so put it into stock. Downpile and choose up to one of the Charlotte's Assist, that one, into my hand. Unfortunately, I only had one in the waiting room, so that's a thing. But the swing is for 2.
It sticks.
Part of the reason why I wanted to go with this combo here is it's a really nice stock charge combo, and the end game with Kirito does require quite a bit of stock. So I find it to be more effective to pull off if I have the stock necessary.
Fair enough.
Just front here, flip the top. It is a character. No Charlottes to go get, but I will play for 2 again.
Cancels on 1.
Sure. And flip the top. It is not a character, so it does not go to stock. So instead I trigger it for 1, 2, 3.
That will stick.
So you're telling me the next brainstorm is going to be fantastic.
I mean, I hope so. And we'll draw. We'll clock.
Okay. Let's clear the stage.
We'll brainstorm.
And then the one on the clock.
All right, so we'll hit 1.
let's see. From where you are, where you're at, ooh, we only have 2 stock though.
The fact that you're clicking around is slowing me down on my end.
Oh, I'm sorry. Huh, that's weird.
I'm gonna grab the backup off the 2-1.
Fair enough.
It is thinking way too long. There it goes.
Gotcha. Like, Untap has gotten a lot better since the initial update with the changes.
It has, but yeah, after my internet crashed, it got wonky.
Yeah.
So, all right, play down the Kinomoto.
Makes sense.
And then when we do, look at the top card. It is level 1 or lower, so it will go into stock.
Which, that's going to be super helpful. I really like that card.
I'm going to pay it out with the level 1 Sakura that can't be reversed. Then I'll throw him down as well. And then I will declare climax phase and do the change effect. Send 2 characters to waiting room. Pop the Kinomoto back into hand. And put the reflect into the field. Actually, no.
You're going to get the other one?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I'm gonna go get the other one.
Okay.
Yep, I'm gonna do that. Waiting room to close again. There we go. Sorry, I'm gonna stop talking about my waiting room closing so that you can so you don't have to keep editing out what I'm saying.
No worries.
All right, we're going to swing here first for 2. For 3. And then for 1 with a salvage. I'm going to grab the level 1 back up.
Okay. Okay. But that does go to waiting room then, the shower on?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Draw 1. Okay. Clock 1. Draw 2. Okay. We'll play this one. So I can look at the top 2 cards. Okay. Sure. I will... Yeah. I'll play Alice. On play, it is a character. So I put it into my hand and then discard a card. I'll turn and discard it. And then I think ultimately that's going to be the play. With that there. When I place that climax, choose a green card in my waiting room. Get into stock.
How much stock do you have now?
9.
Okay.
And then I'll attack in the middle first, crashing it.
Okay.
For 2.
Cancels on 2.
Okay. Attack here next. Well, 5.
That'll stick.
I'll frontal attack here. On attack.
Of course, my refresh would be a climax after all that.
Yeah, no, right? Flip the top. It's not a character, so it doesn't go to stock. But it's going to be for 2.
Cancels. All right. Could have been worse, but definitely could have been better.
Yeah.
Draw. We'll clock. It is level 0, so we'll go to stock.
Very nice.
All right. Yeah, I think that we just go from there. I'll do the change effect. And then
Yeah, it's fine.
all right, then we'll go from there. Swing into this open space first for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because of course we will.
Cancel on 2.
Yeah, I didn't think so. For 3.
Cancel on 3. Refresh.
How many are you refreshing with?
5.
Okay. Alright. While you do that, I'm going to get my attack set up. It's going to be for 2.
Yep, 2 hits.
Okay. So I'm at 7, 12, 5, 11.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I do. I think I do. I clock. Draw 2. I'm gonna play this one in the back. Slide that over. Early play that one. Since the condition is being met, I only have 1 climax in waiting room. When I do heal 1, how big do you get? Not big enough. Two. Well, actually, your well, you get bigger than that though. Because I'm only at 9, 10, 5, 12, 12, 13, 5 I can get up to. But your Cardcaptor on the end there is all of your characters, so that's 11. If you're on the 2K pack up, I'm still over by 500. I don't remember if you have a bigger backup. I'm just gonna stay here, it's fine. Well, yeah, it'll be fine. I don't need the stock for that, so I might as well not to make that attack there, because that's just negging anyway. Yeah. I think that's how it's gonna go. Attack phase. Okay, swing. 2.
I just drew a card. Whoops.
Yeah, yes, you did.
Yep, wrong button.
No worries. 2 hits. Crash. For 1.
That also hits.
Okay.
Okay. So the 1/1 is reversed. How big is the Yu-Gi-Oh? Just out of curiosity. Like big enough to reverse me, I know, but
oh yeah, big enough to reverse you. But like right now, it was big, but on your turn, it's gonna be less.
okay.
On your turn, it's only 10-5.
Okay. And it was swinging at what?
That one was swinging at
12/5?
12.
Each
12.
other, so 12. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. All right. Well, let's draw. Hmm. Okay. I think I like this. Well, I can hard play this.
Yep. This is actually a really interesting matchup.
It is.
Because, like, I originally thought it was going to be one sided because my stock generation you don't really have a good answer to, but you also like negate my burn effects with combo.
Right. This doesn't die easily. I just wish that I had better ways to get the climax into hand. All right. So what's the Yu-Gi-Oh sitting at now? 10-5, you said?
10-5. And only because of the assist in the back. And so you're about to clock kick it. Because of course you are.
Yeah. I mean, we're gonna try to anyway. I don't know what kind of backups you have, but we'll try to. I don't.
Fun fact: both of them are actually you see both of them in my clock currently.
Sweet, that works. We're gonna swing for 3. I know you're not well compressed, so hopefully we can get something to stick here.
I cancel on 1.
Of course you do.
Because compression is a lie. For 3.
Yep.
Two. Cancel on 3.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure I have 2 left.
For 2 and a salvage.
Yep. The 2 sticks.
I'll salvage one of the Musashi Tomoyos.
Sure.
I'm sorry, one of the Madisons.
I hate you so much.
I know you do. And on reverse, I will pitch 2 to clock kick the Yu-Gi-Oh.
Okay. Draw 1. Well, you didn't have the combo, so you don't negate the burn effects.
But I do have the soul. But I do have the Neg Soul.
You do have the Neg Soul. 0 o'clock.
Okay.
Draw 2.
Alright, so I'm at 11, 12, 5, 12, 5.
Sure. Draw 2 to waiting room. Because if on play, draw 2 cards, ditch 1. I will ditch that one, since it's been gone all game. And then I can choose a Yu-Gi-Oh in my waiting room underneath as a marker. I'll say, do it again. Draw 2. Ditch 1. Marker over there. So it's visible. And then...
So you don't have the experience to reverse, do you?
No, I don't have the experience for the extra power.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, currently, no, I don't have the...
This is about to be very interesting.
Because what I do have, though, is I do have this one. Which allows me to get 2k power to those ones. I'm just going to put the marker over here for funsies. So that they have them, and they're not in the way.
Yep, that's fine. Yep. So you don't have to keep moving them around. I get that.
So currently they're both 11-5.
Okay.
You're at
11, 12, 5, 12, 5.
12 fives?
Yep.
Yeah, 12 fives. Okay. I am 11 fives. How do I get them more power? Do I get them more power? Well, I can do this. I can play this one. Look at 2. Okay. What's in my deck? I can't search the deck, but I know what the top 2 cards are.
Right.
That's not going to help. Okay. You have a counter. But is it bigger than 2k? I mean, at this point, I don't think I really have much of an option at this point. So, I'm going to rest this card to grant this Kirito additional power.
Okay, so what are they both at?
The one in the middle is currently 11-5. The Kirito on the end is 12-5. No, sorry. 11-5 and 13.
The one in the middle should be at 13.
Oh, you're right. That is right. I forgot the assist is also counting for that one too. You're correct. 13. Thank you.
Okay, so the one in the middle is at 13, and the one on the outside is at also 13?
Yeah.
Okay.
Double 13s.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
And then I'll play the climax to make them 14s.
Okay.
And then I will swing here. Frontal attack for
Okay.
14k for a ridiculous amount.
Okay. I
5.
am going to money counter that.
Sure.
It gives everybody 1,000, so that's still under, but you also still can't get the on reverse damage.
Yeah.
So I'll pay that 4 out. This goes to memory. And then your next thing attacks.
Yeah.
And what's he... So the one in the middle is currently at 14, you said?
Yep.
Alright, so I'm at 13.5 in the middle now.
Okay, so I'm only over by 500 currently.
Yep.
Yep. For 5 again.
Okay. And I will back it up with the 2-1.
Sure. So I do not get the reverse there either.
Right.
Yep.
And you swung for how many?
5.
Okay. Watch this.
Oh, no, 5 minus 1 is 4. So 4.
Okay.
Oh, you're killing me, Smalls. Okay. Yep.
Okay, so that's good.
And then I will crash here. For 3.
That one sticks.
I will pay 3 to encore.
Okay.
I'll encore that one. It does lose the marker because it gets encored.
Sure.
But I also get to, like, pay out my climaxes.
Yes.
Since
I'm at 3-6, so, like, this is it. Like, this is it.
You're not wrong. I also just recognize I'm about to refresh, and I kind of need the climaxes.
Fair enough. Okay. So, we're going to draw. So, how big is everybody now?
A little smaller. The one in the middle is 13 still, but the one on the other side is only 11.
It's 11?
5.
Okay.
11.5.
It's 11.5? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna put that there. Okay. How many climaxes do you have in waiting room?
7.
Okay. And here's the part where I need to win the game here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair,
So
you have 3 clean, so, like, it's gonna be interesting.
okay, we're gonna swing for 2 first.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, at climax phase. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. At climax phase, I can give the 500 from the brainstormer to the record, so it's at 11.5 as well now.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
You're
I
fine.
didn't mention it.
You're good.
And then swing here for 3.
The whole deck. Two. 3 sticks.
Okay.
And then
I will
refresh point
pitch
in
to...
just a second. Oh, refresh point, and then you're going to pitch 2 to clock kick, which is game.
Yes.
Well.
Wow.
Yep. So yeah, that's been this game.
That was something. I really like having... I really like this record. I really like it. I like that it gives 1500 power just to everything, just for existing at all times. I like the option of the clock kick. I like this. I especially like it as a target earlier in the game, before I have my combo together for the reflect. I like it. I think this is a card that I want to keep in this list.
Yeah. No, I think it's interesting.
That's been the thing that I've been experimenting with most with building this, is to see if there was something else I could do at the top end other than the Musashi and the combo. And this is, I think, because it's so easy to get on the field, just because it has the same engine as the reflect, I think, and I don't need to fix for green necessarily to get it onto the field because it comes from the waiting room. I think it's pretty solid. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely.
It took every card I had, but we got there.
Yeah, and to be fair, that's the important part.
And that's also kind of how Cardcaptor works. It's not very resource intensive, but it's also not very... It doesn't generate a lot of resource, so what are you going to do? So what about you? How do you feel about that level 1 with the Alicization? How do you feel about it?
I mean, I think it's fine. I think it stock charges enough. Like, realistically, I mean, I was sitting on 11 stock at one point. Like,
you had a lot of stock.
Like, if I was playing against a deck that had stock swap, it would be a bit different story. But I mean, my stock was dirty, so like I had 2 climaxes in stock at that point. So like,
yeah,
as tempting as it is to stock swap, you're also guaranteed 2 climaxes in stock right now. So like, you could do it to try to get more, but my deck was never really compressed enough to guarantee it. So,
and like, there's a Fumio in the Cardcaptor list, so it's on a 2/1, but it's really expensive, I think, for what it is.
Yeah, like, I think that there's enough. I think there's a lot of good pieces parts here. It's not quite refined yet enough to be like, to say like, this is awesome, this is perfect. There's a couple of like interesting things. Like, I never got the brainstormer in this time around, so I wasn't really able to like move through my deck like how I wanted to. Because like, even then, like, I knew the top 2 cards were climaxes on that last turn, but I didn't really have an effective way of moving through it.
Yeah.
Like, I had a drop,
just kind of stuck triggering. Yeah.
I had a drop search, but like,
yeah,
all it does is move them around, so then I wouldn't know what my triggers are.
Right. Exactly.
I was hoping to pull cancels with them, which is why I chose the attack order I did. If I could pull the cancels to then get the burn damage win.
Yep. It's just tough.
Yeah.
Like, I was trying to play one with the Wiz list, and as much as like on-reverse burn 3, like, it sounds really good. It's just, if there's any way to, shut it down, then you lose your end game. You know what I mean?
Hmm? Well, I was also trying to bait you into using your clock kick early,
Yeah.
because even when I get reversed when I'm attacking
Mhm.
you, you can still pay the 2 characters to clock kick,
Yeah.
but that would have killed your hand and then therefore like set you down to a bad path to end the game. So I
Right.
was, so I was
Right.
trying to like bait you into it.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No. This is a deck that doesn't get a lot of hand size, so you can't unless you're closing. But all right. Well, that's that. I hope that you folks out in the internet liked watching something that was a little bit different on Open Play Thursdays. Let us know if you did, because we're definitely willing to experiment with this format and playing some different things, maybe stuff that we haven't shown on the channel, stuff that we're that maybe isn't in like a finished state or a polished place. So feel free to let us know. In the meantime, Brandon, Adventure Time deck on Tuesday. Look forward to that. We'll have gameplay for that next Thursday, followed by another Clock Talk a week and a half from now on that Tuesday. So until then, thank you very much for joining us. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until then, have a good one.
We'll see you then.